Hello Aquarius, and thank you so much for tuning in for the special edition October 21 Taroscope with Animal Totem. This is Vickieverlie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess. I have over 30 years experience, and this is for Aquarius, Sun sign, rising, or anybody with strong Aquarius in their chart. I'm going to do a little bit of a different thing this month. Normally I use the Rock and Roll Tarot deck for the main portion of the reading, and we're going to go ahead and put that aside for the bonus reading. We're still going to pull an Animal Totem card, but in honor of Halloween or Samhain or All Hallows Eve, whatever you want to call it, we are going to do 3 of the spooky kind of scary decks, which I love. First one, we're going to pull 3 cards from the Tarot del Fuego. Then next we will pull 3 cards from the Deviant Moon Tarot. And then finally we will pull 3 cards from the Dark Mansion Tarot. Okay, so let's get right into it. Alright, let's go shuffle up our cards here and get the first card of the Tarot del Fuego deck, and let's get 3 cards from there. 1, 2, 3. Next, move on to the Deviant Moon Tarot. I'm going to shuffle that up, and we're going to do 3 cards from that. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 3 cards from the Dark Mansion Tarot. For the final 3 cards of the spread, there's a little something on there. Oh, it's just a spot. Okay, so we got Dark Mansion for Aquarius. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what we have. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, next we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful, nice energy. All right, Page of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. This card has been out a lot. Let's see here. Next up, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, which is the Wish card, and finally, the 9 of Swords. Okay. All right, so 3 of Pentacles is first out. So it's in here twice, actually. Didn't catch that. So you have the 3 of Pentacles 2 times. So this is, now I'm hearing Love Me 2 times. Love me 2 times, baby. The Doors. And this is so gruesome. His head's getting cut off. Yikes. And then here, the brain surgery is going on. Well, it's just something fun for Halloween. I mean, but the 3 of Pentacles is the 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles talks about doing work that's going to bring you fruition, come to fruition later. Sometimes it can be going to school or being the apprentice, but it's like you're building your future, you're building your foundation for things yet to come. You're laying down the foundation for what's going to be coming next. You have the 2 of Swords here, so there's an important decision that has to be made. For some of you, it's going to be your own decision. You know, you might be making the decision, but for many of you, it's your decision lies with somebody else, potentially this Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is a water sign energy, water sign being Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. We are moving into the sign of Scorpio later in the month. Around the 23rd, we're going to move in from Libra into the sign of Scorpio. So that could be the energy too. This might be something that's occurring a little bit later on in the time of Scorpio after the 23rd. For some of you, this could be a romantic connection as well. Well, you do have the 10 of Cups, so it could be the Knight of Cups is a romantic connection. That could be. But the 10 of Cups is just it's a marriage card, so it does mean that there could be a big love thing going on there. But 10 of Cups is also just a card of extreme happiness and joy. You're just over the moon, so happy about something that is occurring, about this decision that is being made. It's the most happiness and joy that one could experience. You actually have the 9 of Cups too, which is the Wish card. So you have the 9 and the 10 of Cups. The Page of Cups is right in the middle. So the Page of Cups is a message is coming again in the time of water. So it's really, you know, driving that home that we're going to have these messages coming in the time of water. Page of Cups can also be spirit messages, like getting messages from spirit guides and angels, either through signs and symbols or potentially through like dreams and things like this. The Page of Cups, what's really standing out to me is that whale in the background there. And when you say something, you catch a whale, or that's a whale, that means it's something really big, you know. Even though it's over on the horizon, like you might not see how big it really is. And the 10 of Cups also indicates like something really big could be showing up. But it's a whale, there's a saying that goes along with it. I can't remember. If anybody knows, they can put it in the comments. But this can also be messages from spirit, and this can also be the spirit of a child. That's been showing up a lot, especially when you have the Ten of Cups too, because this could be a spirit of a child that's not born yet, because the Ten of Cups has the whole family there. So if you already have a partner and you're looking to add a baby to the mix, and baby makes 3, that could be, and you have the 2 3s here too. The Knight of Pentacles shows up down here next to the wish card. So the Knight of Pentacles is going to be instrumental in making your wish come true. That is what the wish card means, plain and simple. So if you did have some kind of a specific question that you were wanting to find out the answer to when you clicked on this video, the Nine of Cups is a big yes, your wish is coming true. The Page of Pentacles, again, seems instrumental in making this happen. The Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo, or it could be having some earth sign affiliation with timing. Now this month there's nothing big happening with earth energy. We're going to be in air and water, and the new and full moon is in air and fire. So we're not having any big earth sign energy now. So it's more likely, and the other thing that the Page of Pentacle people are, they're the money people. Pentacles are the money or the coin. So it could have something to do with somebody who is just in the business of money, like that. You do have the Nine of Swords down here, which is very out of character because the rest of the reading is just so positive. But the Nine of Swords is like worry and stress and being what's keeping you awake at night. This imaginary monsters that are keeping you awake at night. So you can rest rest easy. I'm going to put rest easy, Aquarius, because I feel like that's rest easy because good things are on the way. You can rest easy. You don't have to carry this burden or carry this stress. Whatever you're building right now, you're building something pretty magnificent. You're building some kind of huge thing that's going to absolutely be very successful and bring about good changes and lots of money your way also. Big time with the money. That's a huge part of this, that there's going to be some money showing up. That's going to be happy for everybody. It might be that, this is another reading, but when you have these partnership cards showing up and everything with the money cards, it can be like there is, Ten of Cups, there is, maybe your partner is the one who gets the money, but you also benefit from it. It's a two-way, I'm hearing it's a two-way street. You both benefit from it. Or that you have enough to share with the rest of your family. It could be like that. This camera's just not quite lining up right there. That's better. Okay, let me go ahead and grab the Animal Totem deck, and we're going to start to shuffle with that. Real quick announcement, I am opening up for the year ahead readings a little bit earlier than usual. I usually open up in mid-October. I'm going to be opening up now at the beginning of October because I just want to try to stretch it out a little bit if I can, so I'm not completely overwhelmed when the end of the year rolls around. But many of you order it every year. You get a lot of bang for your buck. You get a whole year's outlook and tarot reading, 4 rows, and then you get also astrology, look at all the transits and any kind of how the eclipses are going to hit you and everything. So it's only available during this time frame, and it'll be available to the end of the year. It's always very popular. If you've never heard of it, you might want to check it out. And for those of you that have been already emailing me and asking about it, yes, you can order it through my website now, so check it out. All right, let me shuffle up, find that Animal Totem card for our Aquarians. You got the Squirrel, another card definitely of major abundance with the Squirrel energy. Whenever I see that squirrel, I always know I've got money showing up somehow. And usually a lot of times it's unexpected. So it could be some kind of unexpected. Well, if you're in this Nine of Swords energy, you're not expecting it. You're kind of in the downer, kind of vibe. You're not expecting what could really happen to happen. But Squirrel absolutely brings that. It brings abundance. So it says plentifulness, frolic and play. Well, that could also be part of this energy too. You have time to frolic and play with friends and family. Moving with balance, grace, and speed. Healing through grounding in the earth. Yeah, well, this Pentacle person, the earth signs will ground you in the earth too. That's another definite trait or characteristics of the earth sign. They'll bring you down to earth and ground you in the earth. So there's decisions being made, but I feel like it's going to turn out in your favor. Don't be thinking all gloom and doom and be on your negative. Get on the positive vibe because your wish is coming true here. sometimes when these two come together, it's like your wishes, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So you don't want your wish, if you don't want to send out those worried vibes or those kind of wishes. You want to send out the best possible positive vibes. And it's going to be something to celebrate with the whole family, and possibly even a marriage or an addition to the family. All right, I was going to call you Scorpios. That's weird. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, but I know we're dealing with Aquarius. A real quick announcement before we go. My new book is out, and I'm just so excited. It's always such a thrill for me to hold it in my hand, hold the print version in my hand. So here it is. I've got some of my artwork. And it's just, if you're not familiar, this is the first book, and this is book 2 in the series, and I'm writing book 3 as we speak. But it's just about, it's on the lines of conversation with God, but not exactly the same thing, because I'm not necessarily saying I'm talking to God. But it's a card of, it's not a card of, it's a book of me asking questions, and I titled it Answers to Life's Greatest Mystery. It's it's a card, it's a book of, me asking questions and getting answers. And I try to ask questions, well, a lot of it's pertinent to my life, just crazy things that have happened to me over the years with psychic stuff and spiritual stuff. But the answers given are good for everybody. These answers that are given are good for anybody has any, everybody can benefit from the answers that are given from the guide. So I love writing it, and I'm going to continue doing it, forever, as far as I can tell. So here it is. If you want to get it, it's on Amazon. The link is below. If you have already, some people have already read it and read book 1 as well. If you have a second to just give me a little stars on Amazon or some kind of a review, because just like YouTube, Amazon has this algorithm thing, and it always helps, and I appreciate everybody who does that, and also gives me thumbs ups and likes and shares and comments and subscribes and everything on this channel, because that keeps everything going and keeps it rolling, okay? All right, Aquarius, thanks so much for tuning in. Rest easy. Don't forget that. If you want to get on 3 more cards, that'll be available through your Patreon. You can find all that below. Have the best month ever. Remember, your love and beauty incarnate. We'll talk to you again soon.